Hello everybody, Dan here. Welcome back to Gossip Up. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of celebrity news and gossip right here on the channel. Alright, so let's get into it. Today we have a story for you guys about Matthew Perry, and of course, the sad news broke yesterday that Matthew Perry has passed away at the young age of 54. Well, today there is more news. A lot of his old friends, a lot of celebrities are coming out with tributes to Matthew Perry, and also some people are coming out with some questions because they don't quite fully understand the circumstances surrounding his death, and so there are some questions there that have not been fully answered. So let's get into the piece today right here, and this comes to us from the Daily Mail. And first we're going to talk a little bit about the tributes to Matthew Perry, and then we'll look to see what Lisa Kudrow had to say, because she was a little critical about the information that's out there. She doesn't believe that he just died. She believes something else. What is that play? And she demands answers. So let's take a look here. Matthew Perry death, latest stars pay tribute as Friends actor dies, age 54, after drowning in jacuzzi at his LA home. Now, Matthew Perry's final public appearance was in Paris this past summer for the French Open. And the Friends actor, who was found dead in a hot tub in his LA home, was pictured June 9th at the Stade Roland Garros to watch the French Open. The Williamstown, Massachusetts-born actor, who was an ardent fan of the sport, appeared to be having a good time as he took in the semifinal tournament along his friends. Now, fans of Matthew Perry leave flowers outside his iconic Friends apartment in New York City. And there you see it. Fans of Matthew Perry have left bunches of flowers outside his iconic Friends apartment in NYC, while well-wishers placed tributes by his LA home. The beloved star, 54, was found dead in his LA home on Saturday. Tearful mourners left bouquets of colorful flowers on the wet sidewalk outside the Friends apartment facade. Sarah Vine: Matthew Perry was the goofy guy with the big heart. When I woke up yesterday to the news, I couldn't believe it. Chandler: Matthew Perry dead at 54. I knew he'd had his struggles with drugs and alcohol, but still, what a tragedy. My 20-year-old daughter messaged she was as upset as me. The extraordinary thing about Friends is that it straddles the generation, which is really true. I see people still watching it, young people still watching Friends even today. I was just on an airplane ride and the young people were watching Friends on the airplane. I was a little taken aback by that. So for sure, people are still watching the show, even some 20-some odd years later. Tom Leonard on the tragic Friends star's final hours. Friends star Matthew Perry may have slipped back into drug abuse and had been unusually tired in the final days of his life. It was claimed last night. The troubled actor died age 54 in an apparent drowning accident in the hot tub in the garden of his LA home on Saturday night. Now, as police sources said, they found numerous prescription painkillers and anti-anxiety pills in his house. A close friend revealed there had been worrying signs of fatigue in the days leading up to his death. Excuse me. Now, Matthew Perry's cause of death is listed as deferred pending final results of toxicology tests. The coroner of LA County has listed Matthew Perry's cause of death as deferred. Now, on Sunday afternoon, the coroner released his body to the family, but said they're yet to determine a cause of death, which is interesting because there were some, conflicting reports. Yesterday, there was some news that came out saying that he had not taken any drugs, but it's really impossible to tell until we have the final results of the toxicology report. So some differing information floating there yesterday, and we're getting a little bit more clarity about all of these things today. Now, even the Duchess of York, Sarah Ferguson, gave tribute to Friends star Matthew Perry. Sarah Ferguson, in a heartfelt post on X, formerly Twitter, shared a photo of herself, Mr. Perry, and his Friends co-star, saying she remembers being thrilled to have met a natural talent, comedian, and brilliant actor. It's a tragedy to lose you so early in life. Rest in peace, dear Matthew. And downcast David Schwimmer flashes a peace sign one day after the co-star's death. David Schwimmer looked somewhat downbeat on Sunday, just one day after the death of his Friends co-star Matthew Perry. Schwimmer managed to flash a peace sign as he was spotted opening the door to his home in New York City, as he received a takeout order of Chinese food and some bubble tea from Xing Fung Tang. Schwimmer carefully concealed as much of his face as possible with a black face mask and a baseball cap, but he acknowledged those gathered outside with the gesture. So there you see the tributes, and this is what I wanted to get to here. Now, devastated Lisa Kudrow thinks Matthew Perry may have drowned after taking something that did not mix with warm water. And she's also considering adopting the late co-star's dog. Lisa Kudrow has said that she's baffled by the death of her friend's co-star Matthew Perry after he had finally found peace with himself. Although no one wants to believe it was medication prescribed or not, of course, that it is a thought in their minds, a source close to Kudrow told the Daily Mail. They were thinking he must have been taking something that did not mix with the warm water. So that's what she said here, and there is a longer post about this here. But yeah, she really was not, she is questioning exactly what happened. I also wanted to get to this tribute by Gwyneth Paltrow. I met Matthew Perry in 1993 at Williamstown Theater Festival in Massachusetts. We were both there for most of the summer doing plays. He was so funny and so sweet and so much fun to be with. We drove out to swim in creeks, had beers in the local college bar, kissed in a field of long grass. It was a magical summer. He had shot the pilot of Friends, but it had not aired yet. He was nervous, hoping his big break was just around the corner. It was. We stayed friends for a while until we drifted apart, but I was always happy to see him when I did. I'm super sad today, and so many of us are. I hope Matthew is at peace at long last. I really do. So there you have the tribute by Gwyneth Paltrow. So the tributes are pouring in for the late Matthew Perry. Very, very beloved, genuinely accepted as a good guy, and everybody loved him. And so I just wanted to bring this video out today with this update about the news today, all the tributes and so on. Once we found out more, we will let you guys know, once we find out the toxicology report. We're going to report about it right here on the channel. Of course, these are not all the tributes. There are just so many. I was scrolling through my Instagram page today, and literally every post was about Matthew Perry, from celebrities, from just regular people, from influencers. Everybody basically did a tribute to Matthew Perry today. So it would be too much to go through all of it today. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a big thumbs up. If you did, please hit that subscribe button for more content right here on Gossip Up, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care.